How's it going, guys, and welcome to another Lost Media special right here on Sam's Movies. Yes, it has been ages since I've done one of these. The last time I did this, I did two different specials, one for 5 Lost movies and one for 5 unreleased movies. Today we're doing one example of Lost Media. And it's not a movie. Yeah, I'm completely going against the name of this channel and doing 3 specials coming up on Lost Media that are from TV shows, because movies and Lost Media are kind of more hard to find than TV shows, and there's a lot of TV shows that have been lost out there, so why not? Let's go! Why? And today's one, well, if you're easily offended and you're Mexican, don't watch this video. Because this is the most single racist TV show episode I've ever seen. Anyone remember the show I can't even say it, it's so horrible. Big Brother! It was one of the worst shows ever on television. It's still on television in a few countries. I'm really sorry for those countries. Oh, the cancer. But they had one good spin-off show that I was obsessed with when I was little, and I used to download all the episodes of. It was called Big Brother Friday Night Live. When I was 7 and 8 years old, I watched this spin-off show that was a part of the series every single Friday night, and I loved it. But a few years later, after trying to track down every single episode, I came across one that wasn't there, and that was just not on the list. It was every single Friday Night Live except one. And I did some further research on this episode, and I was just wondering, how the hell is this not anywhere? I mean, what the heck's wrong with this episode? And I found out that the episode was condemned by Mexico and the Mexican government because it was a Mexico theme. Now, this show did themes relating to other countries, but it was usually China or Asia or Japan or just something like that, but it was still frickin' racist. But let me tell you, none of them are anywhere near as racist as this one. This is kind of the reaction of Mexico back in 2007 when this episode went to air. This was a live show, so there was no way of taking this episode back. People were going to record this and keep it. However, you can't find it anywhere. You can't find it on the internet or anything. And this was the reaction from Mexico when it came out in 2007.
La transmisión de un programa de Big Brother en su versión australiana.
Lanzaron globos rellenos de frijoles refritos contra la bandera mexicana.
This is Big Brother. The next round is the jumping beans.
Pidieron que los mexicanos no nos sintiéramos ofendidos.
Obviously you can't understand it because it's in Mexican. You are an idiot! Are you retarded? If it came with closed captions, I would have added that to this, but unfortunately I can't. Sorry about that. So the reaction from Mexico was not good. Everyone was pissed off at Big Brother Friday Night Live.
Ofreció una disculpa por el uso que se hizo de la bandera mexicana. Diputados federales del PRI también condenaron la agresión a la bandera mexicana.
The Mexican government was not happy. Everyone was not happy at Big Brother for this ridiculous Friday Night Live episode. And it's the only one that you cannot find if you go looking for these. If you watch Big Brother, and I really hope none of my viewers watch that shit show. This particular episode, when I was younger, I was on the hunt for, looking all over the internet. Couldn't find it though. Until one uploader of Big Brother episodes, one YouTube uploader illegally uploading all these Big Brother episodes, uploaded it. They had it. I don't know how they had it. They uploaded the Mexican night one, and I was just looking through, because I think every 2 months I looked for this video. I really wanted this video. And I was just doing my annual 2-month search of it, and I went, I wasn't actually like that, but I was pretty happy. So I downloaded the episode, I got it, I got my huge big bowl of popcorn, and well,
This is the Mexican story of Muchacho Fitzy and Burrito Brie.
Oh my God. On behalf of Australia, I am so sorry, Mexico. So yeah, you can easily see why this episode was offensive. But none of it actually mattered. This opening scene, not really that bad in comparison to one of the games. One of the games involved people defending the Mexican flag from goo-filled balloons. So this was like a weight game to try and see whose flag weighed the less to see which team went to the next round. And it just came across so bad. The host at one point, Mike Goldman, actually says this.
I hope the Mexican people aren't upset with us for throwing stuff at their flag. We apologise, it's just all in good fun. They're throwing it at Thomas and Joel anyway.
My god, dude, you cannot hide this. It is so racist. So yeah, not the proudest moment in Australian television history, that's for sure. I'm not sure if anyone else has a copy of the episode. I do have a copy of the whole episode. I'm sorry I cannot upload it, but it was lost until it was uploaded to YouTube. No one could find it. I used to watch the show religiously and I couldn't find it anywhere since its airing. So in 2013, that was the first time it was uploaded. It was there for 4 weeks until the uploader went, shit, I shouldn't have this on my channel or else I'll get terminated. I messaged a guy once back in the day. He said that he won't upload the episode because previous YouTubers uploading this episode have had their channels deleted and the video taken down because it's pretty much banned. It's condemned, this episode. And I'm obviously not going to upload it. I can't upload it. It's against copyright law, and pretty much all these episodes now are being hunted down by Southern Star and Shine Australia, I think it's called. It is, however, a really interesting piece of lost media and lost media in Australian television history. It's not lost. I have a copy, but I have only seen one other copy, and that's the one on YouTube, and it got like 50 views. Who knows? I could be one of about 40 people, including the original studio master of the television network, to have this episode. This is probably the only piece of lost media I could own. Problem is, it's not even by popular demand. It'd be more interesting if I owned something like Freaky Flickers or something like that. Something that's actually super rare and that is confirmed to not be anywhere. But this I have a copy of. There's bound to be so many more people with a copy of this. I downloaded it about 2 weeks after it came out, and then it was taken down 2 weeks later, so there you go. Very lucky find. This show still does have a fan base, the Friday Night Live edition of the show, that is. I'm so glad Big Brother is not on in Australia anymore, my god. The Friday Night Live version, though, is entertaining, and it's the only good thing to probably ever come out of Big Brother worldwide, and I can't believe I'm saying something good came out of that awful show. You know, the episode itself is pretty cool. It's pretty obscure. I'm glad I have a copy. I'm wondering how many more people would have a copy of this, and the show does have a fan base. It has a very small fan base, but it has a fan base on Facebook. There is a Facebook page for this show, so I'm pretty sure there would be people out there that really want to get their hands on this episode. I don't know if the Mexican government actually formally banned it, but they wrote to the Australian Communications and Media Authority and the TV company Endemol Southern Star. They pretty much said, guys, don't do this shit in the future. It's so racist, and it was just a bit of a misunderstanding. And you probably think it's really bizarre me including this in the episode today because it's not lost. I own it. Having said that, the episode is hard to come by. There was one funny moment in the episode. I just love this bit.
Joel, last week you were eliminated in the very first round for the 5th time. Statistically, you're still the worst player. Tonight you'll not captain a team. Big Brother just wanted to remind you.
This.
Rejoin your housemates behind the white line.
That guy was like the worst competitor. From my memory of the show, that guy was like the most determined competitor who like came to the show every single week to just try really, really hard. And actually, he did pretty well, but oh my god. Thanks for watching this one, guys, today. I've got 2 more TV show episodes that are way more interesting than this. I'm not going to spoil it, but the next 2 episodes of Lost Media here on Sam's Movies have 2 TV show episodes that have been lost. One's never aired and one was lost. That's all I'm going to say. But stay tuned for the next one. Hopefully it'll be more in-depth and, well, lost than this one, because this one's not even lost. Like, having said that, this one still was pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Clickbait. How's it going, guys, and welcome to a... This was a live show, remember, so... Oh my god, it's disgusting. It'd be more interesting if I owned something like